Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Brought to you by the Bank of Billings, Doak Propane, Shelter Insurance Agent Grant Baker in Aurora, Great Southern Bank, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, and Laborers Local 663. Go back to Marshfield and welcome in Coach Cody Bull. And Coach, 4-2 on the season, pretty good start, and there's still a chance there to win the conference.
Yeah, we've played really good some weeks and made some mistakes here and there that we feel like have cost us a couple games, but obviously we played some pretty quality opponents. So yeah, it's this week obviously is a big game for us and gives us an opportunity to at the very least get a piece of the conference championship, and our kids are excited for that.
Yeah, you're at Aurora. You're coming off of a 50-28 win at Reed Spring, in week 6. What was that contest like? Would you obviously played really well offensively?
Yeah, we did. It was pretty wet, and we threw the ball early in the rain and did a good job, but we ran the ball really well. Our offensive line played well. I think we ran for a little bit. We did some things that we hadn't really shown a whole lot of before, as far as just a willingness to run the ball over and over. And a lot of that was, we got the lead early and we were trying to make sure that we were, keeping the game moving and limiting their possessions too.
As you come into this game with Aurora, Aurora's 5-1. Actually played a Sunday game this past week. Did you get an opportunity to get down there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was able to get down there and watch them, and they're definitely a very good football team.
What are you going to have to do here in week 7 to come out on top against the Hound Dogs?
We got to play a clean game. We've got to get out there and make sure that we're taking care of our own business first. And obviously, we feel like 2 to 3 guys who are really, really very good with the ball in their hands, and our offensive line is very good up front. They're physical, very senior heavy team. So, when we play teams like that, they've got a lot of experience and they tend to not beat themselves. So we're going to have to go out there and play really well and play fast and, give ourselves an opportunity.
Here in week 7, outside of just the bumps and bruises that come with football, you guys relatively healthy?
Yeah, I think we're getting that way. Still don't think we've been at full strength yet, but we're heading the right direction in that department. We've got some guys who are out here and there. They're still just trying to get their legs back under them and, get into game type shape, things like that.
At what point do coaches, and it varies, I'm sure, from coach to coach, start looking at with this district setup, kind of thinking, hey, we'd really like to get a home game or maybe play all of them at home, but when do you start looking at those numbers? Because right now you're sitting in the 4 spot in a district that has 7 teams. So, the number 1 seed's going to get a bye, and that's the monster in the room there at West Plains. But when do you start looking at that and just thinking about what do we need to do to get a home game at least?
We look at it a little bit, but obviously winning takes care of a lot of things. We're in a position with our conference that we don't get an opportunity to play up very often. Our schedule's kind of taken care of for us, and so that limits us with some of the points for the district standings. And obviously we're playing some really good teams, so that makes a difference as well. So we feel like we've got to win plenty to give ourselves a chance to host a home game, and we've done that before since I've been here and won a home playoff game, and it's a really cool environment here. They haven't got a chance to do that a whole lot, so we sure do like doing that and would like to do it again. But winning takes care of a lot of things.
Saturday morning, when I get up and look at the stat sheet from the Marshfield Aurora game, what are 2 or 3 stats that if you guys win those stats, you're going to win the game?
Turnovers, obviously, I think is going to be a big one. If we can take care of the ball and take it away, that's going to be huge. They do a good job of wearing people down, and so if we can find a way to, like I said, limit possessions for them and not give them an opportunity to get rolling, that would be helpful. I don't think time of possession in this game is going to be a huge indicator. They're a team that puts a lot of drives together and wears you down, and we tend to score pretty fast. So big deal is turnovers for sure. And then I want to make sure that tackles probably isn't the stat, but missed tackles is really the one we're looking at. We can't afford to miss tackles on the Roman kid, and they're big fullback. We got to find a way to get him down early before he gets going. Things like that.
Outstanding. Well, Coach, we appreciate you being part of High School Game Day today, and good luck as you go out to Aurora and being a Mountaineer graduate. Hey, go Marshfield. Go get them.
I can understand that.
All right. Well, hey, Coach, I appreciate it. We've been visiting with Coach Cody Bull here on High School Game Day, the Missouri Sports Network. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds. Could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Coach Bull, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You bet.